Hi, I'm Trevor Lund from More Than a Bucket List Coaching. Say you're interested in getting a complimentary call from me. You know what? That is so exciting. I know you got a lot of questions about this, so I just thought I would try to answer as many as I could before you even sign up and register. So basically, how do you register for a complimentary call? So I've made this as absolutely simple as possible. So what you're going to do is click on the button, and when you click on the button, there's going to come up a form, and you put your email in that form, and then all you need to do is check your email. It might be in the spam filter, so make sure you check that. And when you confirm your email address, you're going to be sent an automated email, and that automated email is going to ask for your name, for your phone number, for your time zone, and for the two best times for you and I to connect. Now, here's just a suggestion. You could do something like Friday afternoons, or you could do Thursday mornings, or, just give me a broad category like that. It helps with the planning for sure, but you can even try to be more specific. It could be this Wednesday at 10. And if it's open for me, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that we book you in when it works best for you. Okay. So that's really, be as specific as you possible, and, respond to that email, that automated email. And from that point on, it's the automation is done, and we'll work out the best time back and forth with emails and maybe a phone call if it needs to be. So that's basically the housekeeping, what you need to know about getting registered. So you can register now if you're ready. Now, that's not your only question, I know. There's a lot more questions about a complimentary call. And let's address those right at the outset. The big question people have is the complimentary call just a long sales pitch? And, from my experience, yes, I have seen coaches use this only as a sales pitch. And what I've learned is that, those calls that say a 15-minute laser focused call, right away we're going to get to your problem, we're going to solve your problem. I've signed up for a few of those because they were with coaches I wanted to work with. They were with in areas that I needed to learn in. And the 15-minute laser focused call generally consists of 5 minutes of getting to know the person, and then a 10-minute sales pitch. Like, it is really, in my view, ridiculous. Even it's only 15 minutes, but it's more than that. Like, it takes up a half an hour of my time just to remember to get the phone call, or they're interrupting something I'm doing, and it's a waste of my time to be on the receiving end of a 15-minute laser focused call, especially when they're sales pitches. What I do, like, my goal in this call is that it's an actual coaching call, that I am going to listen to what you say. I'm going to ask powerful questions. I'm going to reflect on what you say. Basically, I want you to be encouraged, to be celebrated, and to be empowered. You can find your dream, or you can excel in your passion. All of this can be done in a 50-minute call. Now, I know 50 minutes is a big commitment on your part. And so you probably have more questions, and I'm going to deal with a few more before, this video is over, so you can probably get an idea of whether or not you want to register. But for me, a 50-minute call is a full coaching call. You get the full benefits of coaching. Really, even if you don't think you can afford coaching, why not get the benefits of it? What I know is that the more I invest in people, the more it comes back to me. And if you have an incredible experience, you're going to tell others about it. And, the more I can invest in others, I know that's how I see my dreams fulfilled as well. And that's what More Than a Bucket List is all about too. So that's why I model it this way on this end of the business too. So register now. What have you got to lose as far as it's a free coaching call? It's not a sales pitch. I'll talk a little bit about what's available, but you know what? even if you don't think you can afford it, like we've got one-on-one coaching, which of course is the most expensive. We've got group coaching, which is significantly less than that. And we've got e-coaching that is extremely affordable. So, I mean, we've got the wide range of tools to help you reach your goals. And plus, there's a whole lot of free tools available on More Than a Bucket List. So make sure you sign up for those free ones as well. But register now if you're ready. Now, moving on, the question becomes, what happens in a complimentary call? What I'm trying to answer here is it worth your 50 minutes to come and spend that time with me? Yeah. You're going to have to decide. For me, I know it's worth investing my time, my 50 minutes with you, because if I can encourage you, if I can get you focused, if I can get you moving towards your dream, the benefit's going to come back to me some way, somehow. It works out. But for you, what happens in a complimentary call answers that question. Is it worth your time? As I said, I'm going to ask you questions. I'm going to listen to what you say. I'm going to reflect back on what I hear. And I get to celebrate with you, and I get to hear how truly awesome you are. Now, if you don't think you're truly awesome, stop. You are. You are capable. You are incredible. You can know, like, it's get a coaching call. Like, let someone just celebrate you. And it really does great things to keep you motivated and get you going. Some questions I might ask you to start out with. I might ask you a question. What's something you think you'd enjoy trying in the next 3 months? Now, you might not have a clue, or you might know exactly what you want to try. If you don't have a clue of what you want to try, I might follow that up with a question, something like, what did you do as a kid? What came easy or made life carefree? And if you have trouble answering that, I've got all kinds of coaching tools that I can help you with. That some you might need to take, might send them to you afterwards, and you get to use them. Or maybe if they're short enough, I can use them right in the coaching call and help you to clarify, what is that goal? What is that dream you want to work towards? Now, if you know exactly what you want to do, I might follow that up with a question of, how long have you been thinking about doing that thing? You've got a history of this. This isn't you called me and wow, I've got to do this. You've been thinking about this. You've been pondering. You're totally capable. You know what you need to do. I might ask you, if you've been thinking about it, what's gotten in the way in the past? We want to understand who you are and how you operate, and get rid of every excuse you have for going for your dream or for your goal right now. I might then ask you a question, if you're going to go for it, what are 3 of the top risks for going for it? I want to keep you balanced. I want to keep you level-headed. I want you to be realistic about the goals that you're setting. I might also follow that up with, what would you say are 3 of the top rewards for achieving this goal? That's exciting when you start to think about the benefits of what life is going to look like. Like, what about your loved ones? How are they going to be affected? What about those your colleagues at work, or all those other people? Like, what would you say are could be the top 3 rewards for achieving it? I really want you to know, too, why is it important that you go after it now? And what can you do right now to work towards the goal? Basically, this question, we start focusing on achievable goals, things you can work on in the next week, things you can start working on right now to get towards the goal. And, anything about like goal setting is, you got your big monster goal, and you break that up into mini goals that you can achieve on a daily basis. Every day you do 3 mini goals, and they move you towards your monster goal, right? I'm making up these terms as I go along. There's other terms we can use, but basically we'll get you set up so that you get moving towards the direction of your goal. It's amazing what you can get set up in one coaching call. Are you ready to register for your call? If you are, do it now. Just click the button, give the email. You know the process. You're going to get going. But if not, what's keeping you from going for your dream? Is it the same thing that's keeping you from booking a complimentary call? All of us have fears. All of us have skepticism. All of us have seen all kinds of promises broken. And I can't make any promise to you except that I am willing to walk alongside you with a totally free and complimentary call. And should you and I agree to work together, that it's a thing for you to do at this point in time, and it's a thing for me to do with my schedule and my time, I commit to a whole lot of other things that I should be mentioning now. But basically, I want to see you succeed. I want to see you achieve your dreams. I want to see you have the life that you're meant to have. And that's what makes coaching so exciting for me. And really, it all starts with that complimentary call. So why don't you register now? And we'll discover what you're going for together. I'm Trevor Lund. Let's talk soon, okay?